Hello bookworms, I'm Becca and today I'm doing the Books Under the Tree book tag. This tag was originally created by Game of Tomes, so I'll leave that video linked down below. I am watching it over on Elizabeth Green's channel, so I will leave her channel linked below. Basically, there are 8 questions, all having to do with Christmas trees and like presents under the tree. So let's get started. Question number 1 is, what book would you like to find under the tree this year? And honestly, I don't know, I had a really hard time with this because I'm kind of burned out from book buying because I go to the bookstore so often right now. But if I had to choose anything, I would love to get my hands on some of the illustrated editions of Harry Potter because I don't own those yet and I know that they're pricey, so that is something that would be a gift and not something that I would gift myself unless I get a gift card. Then I'll probably give myself those books. Question number 2 is, what is the best book that you've ever received as a Christmas present? And I don't really get Christmas presents. Well, you know, that's kind of true. I really haven't gotten books as Christmas presents, although my first year I was doing book to videos. Josh ordered me a bunch of books and he got me like the entire Lunar Chronicles series. He got me the entire Throne of Glass series and a bunch of other books, and that was pretty awesome. Man, I'm thinking back, I remember filming that video and honestly I have come a long way since that video. I will leave it linked, but Question number 3 is, what book gives you all the Christmas feels? I don't know if this one really gives me like Christmas feels, but it's set over Christmas time in the middle of a snowstorm, so I'm going with We Are Okay by Nina LaCour because this is set over a Christmas break for like a college student, but she decides to stay on her college campus during this time. It made me think of when I was in college but lived in an apartment. So then when we would like drive around town, it was so quiet, and when we did have snow and we did have snowstorms, it was so pretty, and that was one of my favorite times of the year. So yeah, this definitely made me think of that, and it was like kind of nostalgic feeling, and I really enjoyed the atmosphere of this book. Question number 5 is, what book would you like to throw out with the Christmas tree after Christmas is over? And I had a really hard time with this, so I chose one that was like just okay, and it is The Art of Not Breathing by Sarah Alexander. It is about this teenage girl named Elsie, and she cannot get over the fact that like 4 or 5 years prior to the book starting, her twin brother drowned, and she is like convinced that it wasn't an accident, but also they were like 10 years old, so everyone is like, oh, it was an accident. And she's like, no, it couldn't have been. So it's like this mystery throughout the entire book, and then at the end, multiple people tell her like, no, he just drowned. And then she's like, oh yeah, he's 10, so it was probably an accident. Like, what? So it was so weird because at first you're thinking like, yeah, it was probably an accident, and then you're like, what if it's not? But then at the end it's like, yeah, it was an accident, and it's like, what the heck? What's the point of this book at all? I don't know. I don't understand. Question number 6 is, what book would you like to place under a friend's tree? And in a similar question, I chose A Quiet Kind of Thunder by Sarah Bernard, but I decided to go with my current read that I'm kind of obsessed with, and it is Wild Beauty. This book is everything, and thank you so much to Mel from Books with Wings for like recommending this book always. And yeah, it's the cover, not only is the cover stunning, but the writing is absolutely breathtaking, and I am obsessed, basically. Question number 7 is to create a stack of books with alternating red and green spines and then share the titles. So I went with The Hate You Give by Angie Thomas, Don't Breathe a Word by Jennifer McMahon, Remember Me by Sophie Kinsella, and It's Kind of a Funny Story by Ned Vizzini. And the last question, question 8, is the best way to spread Christmas cheer is singing loud for all to hear. Who do you tag? And I'm going to tag Vanessa from Paper Fairy, Alyssa from Pucks and Paperbacks, Aoife from Fred Weasley Died Laughing, Mel from Books with Wings, and Catherine over at Catherine Lyle. Yep, that's who I'm tagging. And also, if you are totally in this Christmas festive mood, then you should do this tag too, because it was really interesting, and then let me know so that I can watch your video, because I am in the Christmas spirit for sure. If you like this video, make sure to give it a big thumbs up and hit that subscribe button down below to see more bookish videos. That's all I got for you guys today, and I will see you next time.